So let's cue up our last trailer for the night. Stop it. Get some help.
Stop. It's not a sponsor.
I'm not plugging them. Great Shadow Legends. What's the other one? Manscaped or Blue Chew. None of them getting plugs until they give me a check. I need to see some zeros in here. Oh shoot. What's the other one that people do for food?
It's
Because there's Tokyo Treat and Sakura Cove. You do a lot of anime stuff. Then there's Hello Fresh.
Hello Fresh.
Yep. I ain't giving y'all nothing neither.
In the VPN.
Oh, every VPN under the Nord, Safe Shark.
Yeah. What's that food place that probably used to sponsor?
Blue Apron.
Blue Apron.
Yeah, heck no. Shoot, I ain't using a dang thing until I see a check. And I'll be real with you. When we get sponsored, I'm being real with y'all of whether or not this stuff is good. I'll give you the rundown of what they want to say, because that's what I got to do when you get a check. But I'm going to tell y'all, I need to find out if Raid Shadow Legends is a good game or not. Because I feel there's like 80 billion people lying.
Honestly, the game itself is probably like above average, but it's all the other. It's the money, the money pit that it is. It's the bad part.
I feel that.
Yeah,
It's like because you invest in it and then you have to say it's a good game.
That check, and I will say
got
anything you want.
I feel like it isn't a bad game. I could be wrong. I haven't played.
Yeah.
But
shoot, hey, yo, we gonna get there. But I'm gonna let y'all know when we get there, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Marble Snap, we looked at that one.
Yeah, I play that game. I like the game enough, but I put it down and I haven't picked it up in like 4 months. In fairness,
the Spider-Verse stuff coming out.
Yeah, I was about to say, in fairness, they update that game a lot. So, and I do like the competitive nature of it, but
I did that on purpose.
Yes,
I brought up that game on purpose.
Yep. I'll let you know.
I hope that you
I appreciate what you
use this
as motivation.
Hey, look, I'll do something with it. I'll do something with it because I liked the game when it first came out, but I knew what it was and it got boring after a while. And I'll be honest with y'all about that. Maybe there's more stuff now, but it is what it is.
And speaking of Marvel,
Yep, go ahead.
we like.
That was his setup, yeah.
I know. We're getting into our last trailer for the podcast. This one is highlighting Stan Lee. It is his documentary. So we're finally getting his documentary, a look into his life. I don't know if this is going to be like part documentary and like part just them talking about his legacy. So
they're just going to talk about his cameos.
Maybe it might be just like a full thing with all his cameos.
Everything.
You never know. So let's go ahead and get into the trailer.
Do the thing. You gotta do the thing.
Oh yeah, do the thing.
Roll the thing.
Do the thing.
Roll the thing.
Thing.
Oh shit. Alright, we're queued up. Everything's looking good. Let's check out our final trailer for the night. Stan Lee. And that's it. It's
Yes, it's
Stan Lee.
Stan Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a camera wrap on the creator of Iron Man. Hi, I'm Stan Lee.
No, you're not. That's crazy.
A superhero comic magazine.
We didn't have any money. It was during the Depression, but I would read everything I could get my hands on. And man, I felt as though I could go anywhere. What I tried to do was was write the kind of stories I would want to read.
Our superheroes are the kind of people that you or I would be if we had a superpower.
It's really a religious crusade, I like to think.
Stan was always an upbeat person. I never saw him angry.
There are so many bad things in the world that if you can entertain somebody for a while, it's a good thing. If you really want to change things and make them better, you've got to plunge in.
Oh shoot, what did I do?
It played Phantom
Don't do
Liberty
that.
early.
Shut up.
What are you doing?
Well, shoot.
I feel like all the emotions watching that trailer for Stan's documentary.
It's gonna be a crier.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a car for sure. I feel like Stan Lee being the creator of like all those amazing stories that we love today. Just kind of like watching like how Walt Disney's story was, of like how he created like this whole world that people love, you know. And yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be really good. At least the way that they shot it, like going back to telling his story from the beginning, about how he was inspired and was during the Great Depression, to like how everything came together now, to how we are watching everything on like Disney Plus and all the movies in theaters. So, you know, it looks good. It looks good.
I don't have a lot to say about it. I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That, y'all pretty much summed up everything that I would say. I just got a question for Varun. Do I have to edit this? Because it comes out tomorrow. So,
Oh.
yeah,
I
when I
was
saw
saying
that, when I saw that, I was just like, oh well, it's nice that this is bonus content for the podcast.
So I would say no. You.
Shoot,
Yeah,
I was
it
like,
comes
hey,
out
look.
tomorrow. Nah, I would say.
If I had known, I would have put it right up there with Transformers.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I didn't
I
know
would
the
say
date.
no.
no, that's fine. I didn't know the date for this one either. Which is wild because I'm pretty sure the trailer dropped like last week when we had just finished the podcast.
No, sometimes they don't put dates on stuff until
Yeah, I
like,
know.
near like as close when it gets closer to it.
Yeah, I mean it's not hard to release a documentary or anything.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah, it came out. This trailer came out 6 days ago.
It's streaming,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
And it's on
so-
streaming, so that's probably
Mhm.
why.
It's like-
And they definitely would have had this like done for like a long time. They just needed to choose a day when they wanted to.
To put it out there.
Yeah, so
Okay.
is what it is. But the trailer did come out 6 days ago, so
Yeah.
But it looks good.
yeah, it looks amazing.
Stan Lee created your favorite
He did.
superhero.
He did. Yep.
Created mine too.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And we both got featured in the same comic run. Both got featured in Fantastic Four first.
Yep.
Yep. That's why I always like Marvel's First Family, even though they can't do them in live action yet.
No, they cannot. They can't pull it off yet.
hopeful. I'm hopeful for this next movie, but goodness gracious.
They should have fixed it by now.
But
There's
yeah,
just some characters they just can't do on screen.
yeah.
Can't I'm slipping every single
Can
time.
for the people who don't know, who we're talking about?
So both Spider-Man and Fantastic Four.
Okay, Fantastic Four.
No, Spider-Man and Black Panther were
Black Panther.
featured in Fantastic Four.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because they used to do a thing, I think back in the day, Fantastic Four, I think Avengers eventually got popular, but it wasn't like super crazy. Fantastic Four and X-Men were like the two biggest things Marvel had coming out because they were just so dynamically different than the generic superhero stuff.
Yeah.
And so if they needed a new character that they wanted to introduce to the world of Marvel, usually they would feature them in Fantastic Four and give them like a crossover episode. And then if the character did well, they would get their own like spin-off. Yeah. And so that's why like Fantastic Four always has like a special place in my heart, and I think it had a special place in like Stan Lee's heart too, with them being more family centric instead of superhero. You don't see it on the documentary. I'm sure he's gonna say something about it. He said it in the trailer, where it's just like, I want my peoples to be the people that I would be if I had superpowers, not just
Yeah, that had that
a-holes.
that whole sequence of like the Fantastic Four like title being colored in and everything. So yeah, he's definitely gonna bring it up there.
Yeah.
And I do like how they have this in his voice. They probably recorded it a while back and just releasing it now.
Or in parts.
Or
over
yeah,
the
or in
years,
parts
yeah.
over the years.
Yeah. Yeah, because they definitely had to been. This had to have been in the works. Oh shoot. So yeah. I can't even really do this for a YouTube video, but if you're checking out the stream before it goes down on Twitch, let us know. Did you check out Stan Lee, the documentary on Disney Plus? Cause yeah, that hit me right in the feels.
It did.
I'm glad
I
that we
like
got
the
to see
moment of
this.
silence.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was a powerful trailer because just seeing him with all the actors from the MCU and everything that we got to see build up over the years and stuff. That was just
He just
that
loved
took a
having
lot
like
of time.
fun and just being in cameos for like all of the films, which I thought was like a great personal touch to show that you really care about like the project and everything, just to be in there, even if it is like a quick cameo, you know.
Yeah.
And everybody looked forward to his cameos. Like, where are we going to see him? Where's he going to talk about?
shoot. Well, guys, we did.